As liens and foreclosures filed by a Florida roofing company pile up, some homeowners are asking what they should do.
Our Better Call Behnken investigation has shined a light on 131 complaints to the Florida Attorney General's office and consumers who fear they could lose their homes because they're being held responsible for money their insurance companies refuse to pay a roofer. 8 on your side, consumer investigator Shannon Behnken joins us.
Stacey Keith, court records show that many of these homeowners have settled their cases and paid Florida roofing specialists to avoid foreclosure. But a growing number are fighting back, and the woman you are about to meet is an attorney who is defending a case in Polk County. She has advice for consumers. TJ Freidinger is one of the latest to call me to share his story about Florida roofing specialists. His insurance company, Citizens Insurance, paid the roofer $24,000, but TJ now faces losing his home after FRS filed a foreclosure lawsuit seeking another $26,469 for, quote, supplemental charges that include things like a dumpster and shingles.
Don't try to take people's homes. I mean, I've got 2 young kids. What am I going to tell them? Oh, we got to move now. Where are we going? I don't know.
As the Florida Attorney General's office investigates 131 similar complaints against the company, calls and emails from worried homeowners are flooding the BCB mailbox. So I sat down with Yanet Cordova Quintero, an attorney with Merlin Law Group. She is defending a Polk County homeowner in their foreclosure case with FRS.
While you can settle, while you can file for bankruptcy, every case is different. Ultimately, there are other options. You can stand up and fight this. You can file a complaint with the Attorney General. Get it known. How can anyone assist if it's not out there? If we're not making this public and getting people that can step in and do their jobs, the Attorney General, the local state attorneys, to step in and investigate this further.
Cordova Quintero tells me the brightest red flag she has seen in the FRS contracts is the lack of how much the roof will cost.
Contracts need to have a price. What are you paying for, and what is the scope of what is being done? If you don't see an agreement with the price, don't sign that agreement.
Another red flag to look out for, salesmen that knock on your door offering to deal directly with your insurance company.
There should not be negotiating on behalf of the insured. They should not be telling or going into the cause of damage or the history of damage.
A receptionist at the law firm of Daniel M. Copeland, who represents FRS, has told me that he is not interested in speaking about these cases or about the Attorney General investigation.
But what happens if your home is foreclosed upon just to settle one of these liens? It doesn't mean that the roofing company is just going to take possession of your house, does it?
Well, a lot of people are scared about this. They don't know what this means as foreclosure. When a lien is foreclosed, the home is sold at auction. What happens next, though, depends on the situation. A mortgage holder would be paid first, followed by liens, such as the one filed by FRS. If there is money left over after attorney's fees are paid, you could receive some of those funds. But if the sale doesn't cover everything you owe, you could still be left with a balance even after you lose your home. And that's what's so scary here.
Yeah, and you can understand why people are concerned about it and why you're staying on the story. Thank you, Shannon.